Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Sue with Fashion for the Face by Sue W. And I'm really excited to bring this video to you today. It's something that I haven't done before, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually going to put on some of the makeup that I'm sharing with you today as we talk. So it's kind of a get ready with me as other content creators have been doing. So I'm going to talk to you about a new, not so new because it was founded in 2017, but it's an Asian makeup line that I became aware of just watching other creators' videos. And it just looks so intriguing that I bought a number of things from them. So today I'm going to be showing you their lip products, their face products, and their eyeshadows, as well as a brow product. And so let me just say, the thing that was most fascinating to me was the fact that they have a story that they tell related to their products, and the absolutely incredible etching that is displayed in these products, and the packaging itself. It's just beautifully curated. So for example, here is the eyeshadow palette. It's called the Beauty Goddess. And let me show you the engraving. First thing that I love about it is that it's a magnetic top. And this, oh, I have to get it up very close because the engraving is just amazing. And each color has a different engraving to tell a story. So we'll be playing with this today. And again, I think the most important thing is to see, does the actual application of the product meet and hopefully exceed, if possible, the way it looks, because it looks gorgeous. So let's just jump right into it, and I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. So I think what I'll do is, as I look at this, I really like this neutral color here, so I'm going to put that in my crease. I hate to mess up the etching, but I actually think that that's not going to be an issue. My understanding is the etching goes through the entire palette. And I've got to say, just upon first application, the color is very pigmented. It goes on very smooth. And I really don't see a lot of fallout from the product. I mean, look at that. Just the crease alone looks beautiful. So we're going to take that, and then what I want to do is I want to deepen it up a little. And as you can see right over here, there's a much deeper chocolate. So I'm going to just put that in the corner, the outer corner of my eye, and see how we go from there. You know, trying to put it up a little, because supposedly you put it up a little and it opens up your eyes and just makes them stand out a little bit more, right? Oh, what do you guys think? Let me just put on a little bit more. And let me get a little closer so you can see how that blends out. Oh yeah. Oh, lovely. No complaints yet. Okay, so that, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to just take a blender brush, clean, so I can just soften up any edges that I created while putting on this colors. Now, what I think I'll do is, I really love this color right here, the pop of color. So I'm going to just use my finger and I'm going to put it in the center of the eye. And let's see how that looks. You can see, again, very beautifully pigmented. So I'm going to just, you know, tap it right there. See what we got? Oh, wow. That shows up really nice. We're gonna tap it over here. I tend to like to use the color, the shimmers, that sort of thing. I like to put them on with my finger because it just makes the saturation even deeper. So that's what we're gonna do. Now again, I'm just gonna use this brush, blend that color out just a little bit more. And this is what things are looking like. I like it. I like it a lot. The other thing I'm gonna do is I am going to take the deeper brown that I showed you before, and I'm gonna just put it underneath my lash line. I know, isn't it funny? Whenever you put on certain makeup, I have to open my eyes, my mouth. I don't know why. See how lovely that goes on? And by the way, I'm using Refer brushes. I don't know if you all have heard of them. They're natural brushes. And they are just phenomenal. They really do a beautiful job. So there you go. Very simple. I'm gonna do one other thing. Just to spice it up maybe a little bit more. And I'm gonna take this pink right here and just kind of pop it in here. I've seen a lot of people do that because it opens up the eyes. So it might be better if I just use my finger. Oh yeah, see? It just goes on better when you use your finger. So there is the eye look. And I will say that, aside from me messing it up in the corner, I will say I love the saturation of the colors. They're very easy to blend out. The blue-green gives it some oomph. And so there you are. And if you have any questions for me about this, please don't hesitate to make comments below. I love to hear from all of you. So next thing that we're gonna try out is, oh, look at this. This is the face palette. Again, just look at those etchings. They're stunning. This obviously is your contour, that's your blush. There's a highlight in here, and I think this is supposed to be just a general face powder. I'm not sure I'll use it, but let me just swatch the colors for you. So if you could see it, that is the contour, which actually is a great contour color because it's kind of a gray, and that's what you really want when you're dealing with contour. So for me, this is a contour, not a bronzer. And then this is the blush. It's a pretty mellow color. Let's see how it goes on. This, which I'm really excited about, is the highlight. Look at that shimmer. Wow. And I think this is just a general face powder. I'm not sure I'll be using that today, but we'll see. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the contour. Put a little bit on my brush. This is actually a brush I got when I was trying another contour. Forgive me because I can't remember the name. And it's not on the brush. Okay. Seems to be really going on very nicely. I always like to contour the chin and then put a little of it, even though I have bangs and you very rarely see my forehead, but we'll put it there too. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking the color. Liking the color a lot. Now, see? Now, I don't tend to contour my nose. Maybe I should, but I don't. Let's try on this blush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this blush on one side of my face. I also have another blush from them. Looks a little like Pat McGrath, actually. But I'm going to put this blush on the other cheek, and let's see what you think. Don't want to get too much. This is definitely a softer color. But again, I think what's nice about it is for those people who don't like a lot of blush, you can build it up, you know. So for the ones that just want a little bit of color, one coat, you're good. For people like me who like maybe just a little more color, you could definitely build it up, which is what I like about this. And I'm going to get up real close so you can see it's got a very lovely powdery finish. So I think this is just beautiful as the packaging. So let's try the other side with the other blush. See if this one, it certainly looks like it's way more pigmented. So let's see. And that is definitely the case. You can build this one up even more. So for me, I'd probably like this, just because I really like the way this kind of almost gives a little sheen too, versus this side, which is a little bit more flat. So from that standpoint, I'd probably be more apt to use the blush only. And by the way, packaging, look at how beautiful that packaging is. See it? And let me show you the packaging of the face palette. Oh my gosh, is that just incredible? And then it's just got a little snap open. And there you go. It's a gorgeous package. Gorgeous, gorgeous package. Now, let's see about the highlighter. It really does look beautiful, this highlighter. Oh, wow. What do you guys think? It's not too much, which is what I like, because I'm not one that puts on a lot of highlighter, and I certainly don't want it to accentuate my lines, which I have. Cupid's bow, or maybe just a touch right there. Wow. I'm really, really impressed by that. Now, why don't I just put on a little of this powder just to see how the powder, I'll just put it under my eyes and see if it, you know, if there's something to be said about the face powder. It's okay. It looks nice, but generally, I love the eyeshadow. I love the teeny blush, and I think this face palette is very nice. And I think for people who have fair skin, this face palette's gonna be really good for all of you. Now, I got two other things to share with you. The first, again with the doggone packaging. Look at this. This is called I think they called it the Love Lock lipstick. I mean, guys, is this just incredible? It feels like this is a fabric exterior with a little charm. And then if you look, there literally is a lock. You press the lock and the lipstick comes out. Now, that's not all. Look they have completely, I know, I don't know if my camera is gonna capture it. They have completely etched the whole lipstick. So let me put on a little something. And by the way, because one was not good enough, I had to get two. Same thing, lock it. And then this one's a little bit darker, more plummy. And the other thing I would say to you about these lipsticks, they may look really dark, but when they go on the lips, they don't show up as dark. So, very, very creamy. You see how much lighter it kind of looks than in the case? And by the way, I was going to put on lip liner, but I didn't, but that's okay. I really like the way it feels. I don't feel like I need to put gloss on. It's very velvety, if you will. And I like the way it looks. Now, the other thing that I will say is you really have to check the colors, because when you look online, it's hard to see what color you're really matching up. So just be careful of that. But in general, I think these lipsticks are lovely. And what I didn't talk about was when I got the lipsticks, I got a lipstick package, and in the lipstick package was this cute little bottle coming with a spoon that fits right into this hole, so you can never lose it. And basically, it's called an overnight lip mask. Just meant to make your lips feel all nice and soft when you wake up in the morning. And I have used it. There's a little bit of a floral flavor to it. Not crazy about that, but in general, it looks really nice. So, I've got everything on except for one last item. And that is this. Look at the packaging again, so detailed. So, it's a shadow brow pencil. And by the way, when you buy it, it comes with a refillable pencil. And then of course you've got your spoolie. So, let me just put this on. And if you don't mind, I'm going to use my own mirror that they gave me for free, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. And what I'll say is, this powder, very easy to use, also very pigmented, goes on like a dream, which I like, and I think it's a great color. Look, I'm not a fabulous eyebrow person, but look at how it just darkened it up. Now I'm going to just take the spoolie, run it through to clean it up, and there you have it. So, what do I think about these products? I've got to be honest with you. I have used the shadow before. Love the shadow. Again, so pigmented, so soft, so easy to use. So that's a big thumbs up for me. The face palette, I liked. I actually, out of everything in the face palette, I like the highlighter the best because it wasn't significantly sparkly, and I'm too old for significantly sparkly. And so that's what I really loved most about this. The blush was great. No complaints with this blush. And the eyebrow pencil, I really, really love. Oh, and finally, lipstick, great. Packaging, thumbs up to the packaging on everything Florasis has done as far as I can see. There's a new palette that's coming out. I am going to most likely buy that. And if you guys are interested, I'll demo that for you as well. And one of the last things I'll say about Florasis, they were quick, their packaging was pristine, and every time you buy things from them, they've given me little towelettes, they've given me the brushes for free, they gave me a retractable lip pencil, they've given me, oh, I don't even know what this is. It looks like a bookmark. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's all in the packaging. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If there's other things you'd love to hear and see from me, please leave me a comment down below. I'd be happy to do whatever you need. So with that, until next time, take care. This is Fashion for the Face by Sue W.